Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm here to tell you all about the 2017 Vengeance 320A toy hauler. It's a beautiful fifth wheel toy hauler. This one comes in at just under 40 foot and just under 11,900 pounds. Great sleeping space with the loft too. But let's go ahead and start off on the outside. Want to talk a quick bit about construction. This one is on a wide chassis, so this is 102 inches. Most of your fifth wheels out there are 96 inches. Some of them are 100, but this one is 102. So having those extra couple inches definitely help, especially when you're talking about a toy hauler and having that extra garage space. It also has wide set I-beams, so shorter outriggers, which makes it a much more stable toy hauler, again, than a lot of the competition. Let's go ahead and start up top on the roof. It does have a unique roof material on here. That is actually a PVC roof. PVC holds up very well. The other nice thing about it is you don't get a lot of the black chalking like you often get from rubber roofs, so it's a lot easier on the maintenance side of things as well. The walls here are very solid too. It's a vacuum bonded laminated sidewall with aluminum studs. So one of the best sidewalls in the industry. So again, you know this thing is built solid. So right up front here, you can see the front cap has a very aggressive looking front cap. The design here is kind of like your front spoiler on like a sports car. So the idea, at least of what I'm told, is that when the wind comes in, it kind of hits right here, separates, goes off to the side, gives you a little bit better towability. Don't know if it helps with gas mileage much, but if nothing else, it definitely looks pretty darn cool. Also, you'll see LED lights both on the side here. They have them up top, another one here. LEDs all over, so it just has that aggressive look at night. Take a look right underneath here. This one is prepped for a generator. So if you want one, this is where it would go, right in the bottom compartment there. Top compartment houses your hydraulic. You can see the pump as well as your container there, your bottle to go ahead and refill all your hydraulic fluid. Right over to the side of your two 30-pound propane tanks. I kind of like they put them in the front here, makes them very easy to get to in case you have to exchange them out. If you move around to the side, go ahead and open this compartment up. You'll see this contains your battery right here. Right next to that, we'll open this one up. You can see your pass-through storage. So big pass-through storage there. You see the light right over to the side, so you are able to have that extra visibility in case you need to get in there at night. If you take a look back up top, you'll see this one does have the blue awning arms, just something that is very unique to Vengeance. Gives it a really cool look. And it kind of ties everything together. You can see there's a lot of blue on here. Again, I think Vengeance did a great job this year with the graphics, and I definitely like the blue awnings. Right here is your outside hookup for TV. So if you do want a TV, that is where it would hook up here. Electric, of course, as well as your cable there. Two entrances into this coach, the main one being right here. You'll see you have an easy grab handle there as well to make it a little bit easier to climb into the coach. Slide out right here, of course. This one is hydraulic run. You'll see the seals. It is sealed very well. You have a bulb seal here for when it shuts, and then you actually have two swiper seals. If I can get behind there, there's another one right back there. So that way it makes sure it keeps all the water out. Right here's your outside speakers. They are Sony marine grade speakers. Sony, of course, a name brand. Everyone knows Sony. So you know their quality speakers. Being marine grade, that allows them to be able to withstand the moisture and not break down on you. Right here's your second entrance. This one goes back into the garage there. So you come around the other side, exhaust vent here. We can take a look at that when we go inside a little bit more. This, of course, is your ramp, 8-foot ramp on here. Nice and easy to drop down. This is obviously lockable on both sides. You just lift that up, bring the bracket, swing it out, and drop that right down. This unit is equipped with a party deck as well. Right over here is your ladder. Of course, if you have to climb up onto the roof, this is what you would use. This is easy to operate too. What you do is you pull both these pins out. It actually swings down and out a little bit, so it is easier to climb up. But that way you can get up on the roof for any kind of maintenance. It is a fully walkable roof as well. Right out here is your fill station, 30-gallon fuel tank. You can see your nozzle right in there. And then to dispense is right there, on-off switch. Pretty self-explanatory. And as I mentioned, there is your 30-gallon fuel tank. Right here's your hookup, 50-amp connection right there. And then lastly, let's come right up front here. Couple quick things I want to show you. One is this, and this is the docking station. So this is kind of cool. Everything's nice, convenient, easy to get to. You'll see to switch between city, water, and tank fill, you just use this switch right here. Outside shower, black tank flush, cable and satellite inlet there as well. Then this is the other side of your pass-through. Lastly, we'll open this guy up and take a look. Right here is the battery disconnect, which is pretty neat. So that way, instead of having to mess with the battery box and constantly have to take it off to under your terminals, you can just pop that guy right there. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Vengeance 320A. This particular model is in the Mocha interior. So as you will see, this main living space is nice and open thanks to the dual opposing hydraulic slides. If we take a look at the kitchen here, you do have great countertop space. You can see that. It is further aided by giving you the sink top cover here as well. It also has lighting underneath, so it has a really nice look to it. And you have 3 electrical outlets, one right here, and then you'll have 2 up front, so plenty of spaces to plug in any extra appliances. If you take the sink top cover off here, you can see that it is a double bowl undermount stainless steel sink there. High-rise pull-out faucet as well makes it nice and easy to go ahead and do dishes. If you take a look underneath, you see 3 drawers here. You have 3 drawers on the other side as well. Full extension ball bearing drawers, so plenty of space here for all of your silverware, all your serving utensils, everything else you need. And then you have additional storage right here underneath the sink. If you take a look up top, this is really cool too. You have this nice fluted glass on here. This is like an actual pass-through cabinet, so that way you can access this from either side, which is really great for, you know, some of your cups, other dishes, plates, things like that. And then up top, you have the nice accent lighting. If you want to throw some decor up there, you could certainly do that as well. Right underneath, 2 LED lights make your prep surface nice and bright. Moving over a little bit. Nice huge pantry here. I like the fact that on the bottom they didn't put a shelf, so that way you do have enough space for a trash can. You know, one of the things I really like about you know, the 320 and some of the Vengeance toy haulers is how usable the actual kitchen and living space is. And this is a perfect example right here. I think this is a great kitchen. Right across the way, you have your residential fridge freezer combo. You can see that, stainless steel, something just like you'd have in the house. You have a couple of crispers in there with adjustable moisture. And then underneath, sorry, it just came from the manufacturer, so everything's brand new there. But you have 2 pull-out freezer drawers here as well. Then to round out our kitchen right over here, you have the 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover. This, of course, folds back. It's kind of nice, doubles as a backsplash here, helps protect your blinds so it's easier to clean because glass is, you know, real easy to clean, especially compared to blinds there. So I like that it does that. And then of course when it's down, it gives you the prep space. But 3-burner cooktop there. Underneath, in lieu of a standard oven, they went with a convection oven, which I think this is a great idea too. It's a space savings. It gives you the microwave and oven in one. It's still plenty big for anything that you want to bake. And then underneath, you can see how big that storage compartment is. That has plenty of room down there for all of your pots and pans. Another electrical outlet right up here, so you know, probably a great place for a coffee maker in my opinion. 2 more LED lights here, your cooktop with a fan and a light on that. And then right up top here, you can see you have some extra pantry storage. So plenty of pantry storage here in this kitchen. As I mentioned, it is just very usable. Now right over here is your entertainment center. You'll see the TV here. You have the Samsung DVD player right below in case you want to watch a movie. Storage on both top and bottom. Go ahead and open that up for you so you can take a look. It's pretty high, but again, they're fully utilizing all the space. You have high ceilings. You might as well put storage up there, right? And then you have more storage right down here. And again, they kind of give it that nice aesthetic. They have the glass right here that's backlit. Just gives it a really cool look. Then right over here in this slide out is 4 theater seats. All 4 of these do recline. That's the Thomas Paine collection. It's very comfortable. You can see that there. You have a couple holes here for a table. So if you do want a table, you can put that right there. That way you can eat a meal here. Otherwise, it's a great place to kick back and relax. You see all the windows all the way around to let in a ton of natural light there. You have, kind of like the wood look blinds here, which I like a lot better than, a lot of the shades that are in them. Your standard cloth pull down shades. I think these work a heck of a lot better and they look nicer too, in my opinion. Right up top here, you can see some more extra storage, LED lights all the way across, and then you have the nice blue accent light there as well. So before we go in the garage, right in the back here, you will see there is a loft. The ladder's currently being stored in the garage, but this is nice, gives you extra sleeping space. You'll see, of course, the LED light up there. It is ducted for AC, and you also have TV hookup. So if you want to put a TV up there, you can go ahead and do that. So you come through the door into the garage. Something that's really cool that I'd like to show on the Vengeance product. Take a look at this. You have seals going all the way around the door. You have it right here on the bottom of the door as well. I think that's pretty cool. You know, a lot of times when you do have toys back here, there's a lot of exhaust and fumes when you're starting them up. You know, if you don't have your exhaust vents or your, everything else open, when you're pulling in and shutting it off, some of those fumes go into the kitchen. So being able to have those seals and having less fumes in here is definitely a big bonus. But 12-foot garage in here, you can see that there, diamond plating all the way around to help protect the side. You have 9 D-rings in here. Each one is rated for 5,000 pounds, so that way you can kind of have any orientation you want. Now, one of the things I always like to talk about when I talk about with toy haulers is, yes, this is great for toys. You want to put motorcycles, quads, golf cart, whatever you want to back here. Absolutely, that is the primary intent. But another thing that toy haulers are good for is a bunkhouse. If you're looking to sleep a lot of people, a toy hauler is a great option. And this is what I'm talking about. You have the loft out there so people can sleep there. If someone wants to sleep along the theater seats, they can do that. And you have 2 queen-size beds right up top here. You have the rollover sofas. Those, of course, will come down. And then right up above that, you can see the power bed system. Both of those are on the Happy Jack system. So, you know, if you want to use this for a secondary living space, by all means, you can do that. There's heat back here, there's AC back here, there's a second entrance, you have TV hookup, you have the sleeping space, privacy, and you even have this carpet right here that you can roll out to make this more of a residential area. So just always keep that in mind. Now, as far as toys and putting them in here, you will see the couches right here. These can go in one of 2 orientations. It can either be up like it is right now, which gives you maximum width, or you can drop these down, put them against the walls, and that will give you maximum height. So depending on what you're putting in here, you can go ahead and rearrange those couches themselves. When we were outside, I did mention a party deck. You can see that here. This drops down. You have the cables. Then this system rolls right out. Vengeance is one of my favorite party deck systems. It is super simple to set up. It literally takes probably 30 seconds. Once you get the ramp down, all you have to do, you undo this strap. There's casters on the bottom. You roll it out. It clicks into place, and you are done. So super easy to set that up and tear it down. On the windows here, you will see there are covers. These are pretty cool too. Of course, the main purpose is privacy. A, if you have people sleeping back here. B, if you don't want people peeping in to see what kind of toys you have back here. But the thing I like about these is you can take these off and wash them. After time, you know, from all the exhaust fumes, they tend to kind of soak that up. And if you're sleeping here, you know, you're sleeping right down here, your head's there, you don't want to smell that all day. So they're all on buttons. You can unsnap it, throw it in the wash it, dry it, and put them back up. So that's a pretty extra neat feature there as well. Exhaust ports, you will have one in this corner, then one up in the other corner there. So a couple of those to go ahead and help get all the exhaust out. I mentioned the second entryway here. Let's take a look up front. As I mentioned, you can have a TV right there is where that, of course, would go. Your hookups here. Entertainment system in case you want to rock out. That one is Bluetooth capable. This is to control the speakers inside and outside right here. Couple extra LED lights. Plug-ins right up here. So if you need to plug in any cell phones or whatever else you need to plug in, you can do that. Light controls are right here for your switch, and then your bed control here as well. The bathroom of the 320 is nice and open. You have 2 entrances and exits, one into the main living area, the other one right behind me into the master bedroom. Taking a look right down here, you will see the foot flush lever toilet, plenty of room all the way around there. Right over here is your sink top and vanity. Big countertop on here too, so plenty of space for a hair dryer, curling iron, toothbrush, whatever else you need to put up here. You see the electrical outlet there as well, and you have a couple USB ports here in case you need to charge your cell phone. Underneath, you have some additional storage. Then right above, you see you have a mirrored medicine cabinet here, as well as additional storage right over here to the side. Personally, I'd probably use this as a linen closet. I think that's a great spot. You can go ahead and throw some towels right there. Over here's the neo-angle shower. You can see you have the glass door on there. As we open it up, you see you have a couple of shelves, your hand wand, and you have a shower bar here, which is nice. That way you can go ahead and adjust the height of the wand. And then right up top, you have a skylight, which not only lets in a lot of sunlight, it also gives you additional headspace. The bedroom of the 320 has a nice big slide right here. You'll see that on both sides you have wardrobe, so good hanging space right underneath here, as well as a shelf up top. And then in the middle you have a nice dresser with 4 large pull-out drawers. You'll also notice at the end you have an additional door. That way, if someone is using the bathroom, you're not trapped here in the master bedroom. Then if you take a look up front, you'll see more wardrobe space right over on this side here. Again, wardrobe or hanging rod there. Storage all the way across the top. Then on the other side, you have a couple nice shelves there. You'll see electrical outlets on both sides. The one side also has a USB port. That way you can charge your cell phones there. Queen bed in this coach, and you do have excellent storage underneath. It is strut supported, so very easy to get to. Right here in the front is the table I had mentioned that goes in front of the theater seating, and then the far table in the back there is the one that you can use in the garage, which would go between the 2 rollover sofas. Right up here in the corner is your TV mount, so if you want a TV in the bedroom, that is where it would go. And lastly, you will see that right up here is your second AC. But all right, folks, that pretty much wraps it up. Again, this is a 2017 Vengeance 320A. This one is in the Mocha interior. If you're looking for a very nice, little bit lighter weight toy hauler, this is one you want to keep in mind. It is the dual axle there, but you have a huge kitchen, which is awesome with the dual opposing slides, a ton of good countertop space in there, as well as storage. And then you have a good area here too in the bedroom. You have the slide out, lots of wardrobe, nice big 12-foot garage there as well. If you are interested and you'd like price and availability, either give us a call here at American RV, or you can always take a look at our website, which is americanrv.com, for the most up-to-date information. Also, if you enjoyed this walkthrough, be sure to join our YouTube channel. That way you'll be one of the first to see the latest and greatest from us here at American RV. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.